Um, Hi, welcome in. Yeah, I was just talking and nobody could hear me, so um, usual stream. um, yes, so welcome in. Thank you for joining today. Um, I can just about read the chat. Let me just try and put that a little bit over there. That might make it a little bit better. There we go. And then also turn the brightness up on my tablet so I can actually read things. Saw a bit of hand waving, but my Wi-Fi dropped out just before I could say, "Oh no." In that case, hi. I've now actually moved the monitor a bit closer so I can see. I don't have to look quite so far around. Yes, so we have two cameras today. Ow. Absolute luxury. So I've got one up here, which hopefully is showing my face when I'm not looking at that screen. And then we've got the one down here, which is for the crafting, which we are going to get into now. Hopefully, I have sorted all of the problems. I keep looking around for that screen because the chat is actually in front of me on my tablet, but I can't see anything on OBS without looking behind me because it's all a bit of a last minute kind of setup because the camera that's actually facing me, I was actually waiting for a cable to arrive for that, and it arrived a day early, so I was not prepared. Everything looks good. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that it looks okay. I've also realised, let me just grab the tablet because the one thing that I've not done is edited the title, which is what I was going to do while I was starting up. So, slime time, and we are doing making and crafting. So you're getting real getting some real behind the scenes stuff right now. There we go. Update information, and that should be updated. So we go there. Hey lad, how's it going? There we go. There, so that should all be sorted now. I can see people, I can read the chat, and the title should have updated, so it should now say slimes, which is what we're making today once I stop faffing around. So I am currently waiting for some more fuzzy felt to arrive. I'm trying to very quietly take this off because I realise it's probably quite loud. Here is my super duper box of all manner of things in there. All my threads, which are of course very important for sewing with. But yeah, hi guys, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. It's been on for 10 minutes already and not actually got to any of the crafting. So I will try and get on with something now. So we have hey Pixel Pirate, how's it going? Welcome in. Hello. I'm hoping that when I'm looking up there that people can actually see my face, because obviously the only time I see where I am in that camera is when I'm looking over there, so you can't really see it. I will get something set up eventually and maybe move one of these monitors over here so I can only just look there. That probably would have actually been easier because that monitor doesn't really need to move very far. I'm an idiot, what can we say? I did at least bring the mouse over so I can control the computer from here. I just can't see it, which in some ways is actually more stupid, but that's what we're going with. Yeah, so we've got all of this fuzzy felt, and I think today, oh no, I thought that was a full sheet. Oh dear. Well, that one's out. I was gonna make a pink slime, but I don't think we'll have enough of that one, so I'm trying to see which ones. I probably should have checked these before I actually started. That probably would have been sensible. You know what? I've actually got some bits here that I was going to use for a honey slime. Let me try and get out these bits, because I've also got this one and I can't tell how. Yeah, on this camera, let me try and hold it up to this one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, on that other camera, this actually looks really white. This is sort of like a minty green, and what I was going to do was I was going to make a honey slime, and then I was going to make him a little pile of mint mangoes to go with him, because that sounded like a really adorable idea in my head. Pixel, you will hopefully know exactly what I'm making once I start. There is actually some slimes in here somewhere, and I haven't got them out yet, so I can't show you. But if you saw the intro, you will have seen the ones I've got. Just twigged with the names, excited. Yeah, so I actually got I've got so many half sheets because these are the ones I've already been using. Oh, I've already used this one, and that's exactly the same, so I can put that on the pile. Yeah, the other day I got a little bit carried away and I bought another 25 sheets of fuzzy felt in all different colours. So I'm going to be making a lot of slimes. This one, obviously, as you can see, this does show how pink it is. I bet you can imagine which slime that was used for. I have some here that are also just like random colours, because I couldn't quite tell what colours they were when I was buying them. So I was like, I'm just going to get a little bit of all of them, and then hopefully they might look okay. For Friday's stream, I will definitely hunt out the others, hunt out the slimes that I've done, because they are in one of these boxes and I'm not actually sure which one they're in. I have a feeling that they could be in that one that's right next to me, but I'm not going to knock down that horrible tower to find out. So these two with the honey slime, we'll put those to one side, and I think we're going to make a mint mango for today, because that seems to be the best idea, because I haven't actually got anything sorted. Actually, we are waiting on some, so I could see how much I can get out of this one, because I think we need 5 of these to make a slime with. Actually, we might do it. So if I can get 5 out of this one, I will do one of the pink slimes, and if I can't get 5, I will do the mint mango instead, because I think that's the best course of action. Can you tell today that this is the first time in a while that I've actually done any crafts? I was sketching a little bit earlier, and came to the conclusion that I wasn't amazing at sketching. The sketchbook is actually next to me, so I can show you what I was up to. And apologies, because I'm a little bit all over the place today. It's been one of those days. I was attempting to do an online course in concept art, and that was what I came up with. Trying to tilt it the right way for the camera. There we go. That was supposed to be some crystals. I think they improved a little bit, but I did get to the point I was a little bit frustrated. I was like, oh, these still don't look any good. I'm just going to give up. Which I probably shouldn't have done, and I'm terrible for doing that. It's like, I am very much my own worst critic, and I'm just like, yep, this doesn't look okay. This doesn't look exactly like what the tutorial does, so I'm gonna give up. I do that quite often. Which is why I like making these, because I'm basically just making my own pattern at this stage. I got this. I actually got this template of someone's blog online, which was for like making a fuzzy felt ball. It was literally just for like a little sort of, you know, like the, oh no, nobody saw me tears. Don't use Sharpies on the brand new table, guys. You have been warned. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw me lick my finger either. I have washed my hands. Thank you as well, Pixel. They came out better than I was expecting, because I have a very low opinion of my sketching on most occasions. But then they were like, so you open Photoshop, and I was like, well, okay then. I'm out. I was like, it's so hard to find tutorials for like traditional pen and paper, and I get in like gaming concept art and stuff that's not necessarily good to have it sort of old school, but that's how I like to do things. I don't find the freedom in drawing on a computer as I do with a pad and pencil. I mean, to be fair, it's a lot easier to erase mistakes on a computer, but I don't feel like it's necessarily as easy. I mean, I have a track record of not liking graphics tablets, and the one that I do have that actually works is the very one that I was trying to replace. And I bought 2 more graphics tablets to replace it, both of them being far more expensive, and I actually found them worse. And the only reason why I bought one to replace it in the first place is because I thought it wasn't working, and it turns out that it actually, the pen needed cleaning. It had a battery in it, where it had the battery in, like it, you know, like batteries do, it sort of leaked, and like the whole inside of the pen was just crusted over with the battery stuff. So once I'd cleaned that all out, it was working again. So I was very relieved, and then also very infuriated. So if anybody would like a Huion, if that's how you say it, graphics tablet, which is one of the really good ones. I do have one that I no longer use because I bought it as a birthday present to myself to replace said what I thought was broken graphics tablet, and it's now working, so I don't need it. So just put that out there for today. I also realise I can't quite see what I'm doing. But yeah, how is everybody today? Because I feel like I've been waffling a little bit. I've not really chatted with you guys all that much. So how is everybody's day going? I hope that it's nice and chill. It's been fair dues. Can't really say much else myself. I'm good. VR work again. Oh, that's great. That is awesome. It says I'm going to be back on the cards. Turns out doesn't like all my monitors. Oh, yeah, I can relate to that. I think my laptop would probably be a lot happy if I didn't have two monitors running on many occasions. So I can imagine it's probably what's maxed out, but so does that mean that you're down to like one monitor, or was it that you had more than two? It was just like, no, you don't need any more screens. You've got one attached to your face now. You don't need me. I have three. I can see that it might have a point there. It's like, but you can't even see them. It's attached to your face. How do you know if the others are working anyway? Computers are so stupid like that. Yeah, basically didn't like running forth and fifth. Yeah, I can understand that. Computers are so stupid in that respect. It's like, if you just told me the problem straight up, I wouldn't spend so long trying to figure out what it is, and then I could eradicate the problem, and then you can go back to being happy. Everybody wins. But they don't work like that. But glad that you got it sorted again though. So that's good. When is your next stream from now? I don't remember to ask. I'm trying to get back to, I've been used to not being able to see most people's streams for so long now. I'm trying to get back into a routine of actually finding people's streaming times so that I can go watch them. And trying also not to conflict with them, because like, if I'm streaming at a time that somebody else is streaming, it's like, but then I don't get to watch them, so that's not really ideal. Only took uninstalling all of the plugins and software itself, updating pretty much every framework it uses, and almost throwing it in the bin before I reached that conclusion. Could have went a bit smoother. Oh no. I shouldn't laugh, but that is literally just, that is such a tech thing to have to do. It's like, okay, well, I've deleted everything. What else is it? It's like, not gonna tell you. You're still gonna have to guess. On tonight at 8. Ooh. Well, I will most likely be done at 7, so I will have plenty of time to put all of the non-essential craft stuff away before I head on over to watch it. Speaking of putting things away, just try and make this look a little bit tidier. Just move those to one side. I also don't need that because I managed to get 5 pieces so I can make the happy slime. Ugh. There's also fuzzy felt dust all over the place. That's okay. So we shall see if we can find a thread that matches. I think that's the closest match I have to this one. Excuse me while I fidget. I actually don't have any foot space under the desk now. I have a footstool that's like directly under here, so my legs are a little bit squashed. It's all part of the fun though. But we shall see how many. We'll see how much I can get through this one. I might have time. Ow. I can't pick up the needle. There we go. Yeah, might have time to do a little bit extra. Because this one, which is the pink slime, naturally, I think this is definitely the easiest one because it is literally just a blob. So I think this one and the rad slime as well. I do have very original names. I have Pinky and I have Rad somewhere. That is the names that I gave them once they were created. And interesting fact, I actually made a Rad slime who has covered quite a distance in his travels, and it currently resides in America. I'm not going to say where for obvious GDPR reasons, but yeah, we have a Yankee Rad slime. And I see a slight problem that I've just realised. I didn't actually get the wadding down. Fortunately, it's right next to me. Otherwise, that could have been a slight issue. I just realised I actually didn't check I had anything to stuff these with. I'm not doing so well with the preparation today. Oh dear. But yeah, so I have slimes across the globe. They, I'm sure at some point they will force an uprising, but for now they seem quite content and happy. Especially as they currently all have friends. There's no tar slime, and actually I probably should have made some because they are kind of cute, if a little bit creepy. So I might have to make another trip to the online store. But I think it's safe to say that I will probably be making slimes for the foreseeable. All of my current patrons as well, for tier 2 and over, will actually be getting slimes at some point. So once that target has been reached, so I will have to do a check. Obviously it's a bit difficult posting stuff at the moment for reasons, but once all of the nonsense is semi out of the way, I will resume sending out perks and physical perks and all that stuff. I will be sorting that. So if at any point, basically if at any point anyone would like to request a specific slime that they want me to make for the next stream, and I might actually make that as one of the redemptions as well. I don't think I can do it right now, but yeah, if anyone would thinks they would want me to make a specific slime, I will definitely give it my best shot. As I was saying earlier, I think the pink slime is probably the easiest, followed by the rad slime, because they are literally 2 balls with eyes and a mouth. Whereas some of the other ones were a little bit more complex. There is for some reason that's weird. The tablet is currently offline. But the stream seems to be okay, so apologies if anybody's just posted. I will have missed that because the tablet seems to have lost connection. I'm not really sure what's happening there. Don't tell me there's no internet. There is internet. I'm online. There we go. Don't be silly. Sorry about that. I just thought I should probably also make sure that it's still registering my voice. I think it is. No, I don't think I'm offline. Yeah, the camera's still going. Can hear and or see you. Oh, that's good. That's really weird because the counter on the dashboard on OBS, thank you. My timer just came up telling me that my craft stream was on. I know, I'm on it. Turns out on the OBS dashboard it doesn't record seconds, it only records minutes. So I was looking at it really puzzled. I was like, it's still saying 34 and it's not moving. Shit, it's broken. But it still says I'm recording. I don't know. So that was really confusing. And then the tablet went down, so I couldn't actually see anything. I'm not entirely sure what that was about. But it all appears to be back and it appears to be okay. I'm on mute at the moment, but hi peeps. Hi Jay, welcome in. Yes, so pink slime, rad slime, easiest ones to make. Then you've got the more complex ones, honey slime, because that is a blob, but then you've got the little honeycombs on its head. Then there would be the puddle slime. I did attempt one of those and it didn't look very attractive. Things like the tabby slime, and then I think it's the dervish slime is the purple one, is it? Or is it the plant one? There's one that's got leaves on its head, and then there's one that looks like it's round and then it's got the little ring round it. I can't remember. I can't remember the names of those ones. But then you've also got hunter slimes and that, which are a little bit more complex because they got more details to them. And those are the ones I haven't actually tried yet. I've tried a quantum slime and he looked a bit weird. But yeah, I'm slowly getting through them. I'm actually waiting for some red fuzzy felt to come through, and when that does, the next one will be boom slime, because that one I think is going to be pretty cool to make. Lisa just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Lisa. Welcome in. Hello. I hope that you're doing okay on this Wednesday afternoon. Thank you so much for the sub. And I can also wave to you now. Hello. I apologise today, guys, and I know that I'm going a bit slowly. Usually I would have just been like whizzed straight through this. I haven't actually done any sewing in quite a while, so I'm making sure that I'm doing it properly. Waves back. There we go. So leaving a gap there, so that so that I can put the stuffing in properly. And then that way to do it. But yes, so if there are any slimes in the future, and I will, once I've finished today, I will go on the relevant things and update that so it's actually a redeemable thing. Because I think that would be quite cool to have. What are you making today? Today I am making a little pink slime. Because I faffed around for ages and I realised that I didn't actually have fuzzy felt for any of the other ones that I could easily do today. If I get time and if I finish this one relatively quickly, I might make a start on the little mint mango, because I think that would be really cute to make, and then at least they'll have something to eat, because they're currently all in a box having fun, but you know what slimes are like when they get hungry. Right, I have sound again. What up, Pete? Hi, Jay. Welcome in. I hope that you're doing okay, considering your rather traumatic sounding tweet that I saw earlier. I hope that the Cherry Pepsi Max situation gets resolved very soon. In these distressing times, a man needs his Pepsi Cherry Max. Cherry Pepsi Max. One of those. It's Pepsi. It's Cherry and it's Maximum. I don't know. It was the worst of times. It was the very worst of times. uh, yeah, there's not very much more you could say than that. It's Chepsy. Yes, it's Chepsy Max. But yeah, today we are making little pink slime while we await for the rest of the fuzzy felt to arrive so that I can make some more of the other various slimes. I will get the new layout sorted so that actually, because I know there's a bit of sort of space. I'm looking at the thing now so you can't see it. I can't see you and see the screen, but yeah, there is on the current configuration of my stream. There's a bit of space at the bottom, and there's also a little bit of space under my camera. So I could actually put in like what the stream is, and then a little picture of the slime like I had before. But I kind of forgot to set anything up today. It was very much last minute panic. My name is Pepsis Maximus Chirius, and I will have my caffeine in this life or the next. Fair enough, Pepsis Maximus. Let's hope that the caffeine continues. Yeah. Other than distraught, how are you today, Jay? I hope that you are well. And if not, I hope that sitting here watching me sew what looks like a very, very pink rugby ball will cheer you up a little bit. All things considering, I'm alright. Well, I think currently that's sort of alright is about what we can muster. So I will take that. Okay, so we've got 3 sides so far, and still quite a bit of space to still quite a bit of space at the bottom so that we can stuff it properly. Try not to stab my finger. I can't actually see through that bit. Not so great. Come on, there we go. Okay, so that is 4 sides done. One more to go. How many slime? How many slimes does one slime have? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. I mean, the slimes don't really seem to give off any kind of slimeage. That I know of, at least. They just seem to produce plorts. Oh no, how many sides? Oh, sorry. Oh, I read that the wrong way around. How many sides does a slime have? For some reason I read that as how many slimes does a slime? It's a completely different question. It depends on. There's a couple that I have. Couple of these that I've been using. I think this is the one I use most, and this one has 5. Because I used the other one and it only used 4, but they sort of came out quite square. I think that was actually the one that I used for the little slime that Timna has. But yeah, they came out a little bit square, and they were quite small as well. These ones come out quite big. But in theory, the more sides you had, the sort of more round it would become. But yeah, it doesn't need too many. I'd say 5 is about the necessary limit for these. Slimeage. Careful around that excess slimeage. Yeah, definitely don't want that excess slimeage. I'll grab some napkins. Yeah, these ones are definitely more cuddly than slimy. But slime's all the same. Because I mean, if you had to look one of these little guys in the eye and tell them that they're not a true slime, I honestly don't think you could do it. No toilet roll in this crisis. Fuck no. Yeah, no. That stuff is way too expensive. Toilet roll is for that other. Oh. Yeah, you have to go there. Just had to go there. Yes, I went there. well, come back from there. Yay. Bruh. That is, yeah, that is a furry bruh moment. Slimage from Ghostbusters. Obviously. Oh, okay. Of course. Confession, I've not watched Ghostbusters, so I wouldn't have put that together. I very much know the theme. Never actually seen the film, which is weird. I know. And if I have watched the film, it was so long ago that I literally do not remember. But I am very much sure that I have never actually seen Ghostbusters. Same goes for Back to the Future as well. Although having said that, I don't feel that compelled to watch Back to the Future because I don't really get it, if I'm honest. I know it's definitely one of the classics. You've never seen Back to the Future? Oh god. No, I've not seen any of them. I feel like I should, but unfortunately, you can't unfollow me from life. I mean, I think it's one of those, and it's so hyped. People go, "Oh, it's a classic. You should see it. You should see it." And then I would watch it, and then I would be like, "Yeah, this is a bit pants." Because that's exactly how I felt watching Die Hard. I was reluctantly put through it. I was like, okay, maybe I have maybe I have misjudged it with my own assumptions before I watched it, and then I watched it and I was like, yeah, I still don't get the appeal of this movie. Theme of Ghostbusters busting ghosts, which subsequently makes them feel good, of course. Greatest film trilogy of all time. Don't have me. John Mulaney, is that Mulaney? Describes Back to the Future so well. Yeah, maybe that is something that I need to do over the weekend or something then. I will just sit and I will binge watch some of the movies that I haven't seen yet. I confess, when I was excuse me, that was a bug. He doesn't belong in here. Yeah, I think it was like the first weekend that I was actually back, or sort of when I'd come back, and I was unpacking stuff. And while I was unpacking, I was checking out the Bros movie collection, and yeah, I actually well, I didn't sit there and watch it. I stuck Frozen 2 on in the background because he kept telling me how good it was. And I'll be honest, I'm very disappointed. And I also watched the new Little Women movie and to that one as well. So I caught up on the newest, biggest releases. So I should probably go and watch the actual classics. Because I didn't really find either of those particularly inspiring, shall we say. Damn it, Lisa. But yeah, so I will have to I'll have to see what movies I can get. I guess that is a question. Are there any movies that you guys really, really feel that I should watch? Shout it out in the chat and I will tell you whether or not I've actually seen them yet. Because there are various gaps of films that I've just never seen. I don't think I've seen. There's a few. There's even a few Disney movies that I haven't seen. Aladdin being one. Never seen it. Not seen the original. Not seen the new one. I don't want to see the new one. It looks terrible. I've not seen Dumbo, which again is weird. There are random ones. I know everything there is about them, but haven't actually seen them. Creepily lurks in. Excuse me. Blocks James up to you. Nearly trips over Pixel. Spills popcorn. Lisa. Hey there, Gio. How's it going? There is another popcorn machine in the corner. Feel free to grab a refill because it sounds like you might need one. I don't eat the popcorn, so there is plenty for you guys. Back to the Future Part 2, Back to the Future Part 3. Okay, any other movies besides Back to the Future, Jay? Ooh, popcorn. I apologise, you probably can't see me when I'm having to lean over. Maybe if I just move this a little bit closer. There we go. I can read it now. Yes, my eyesight is that bad. Porco Rosso? Not heard of that one. Howl's Moving Castle and Laputa Castle in the Sky. I know I've definitely seen Howl's Moving Castle. Loved that. I don't think I've seen Castle in the Sky though. I might have, but I can't remember. So I might have to go look at that again. I think all of we have also finished this now. I think all of Ghibli's now on Netflix. Or I saw something that about them being on Netflix, but that could have been the American one. So I might have to go check. But if those are on there, because I'm assuming that's a Ghibli one as well, then I will add that to the list of ones I actually am going to watch. Because I keep putting stuff on my list and then I don't actually watch them, which is really dreadful. Trying to find. I'll be open this one. There we go. Apologise for the loud noises. There we go. That'll kind of do. Just scroll that up, put that in there. J-Dub, no swearing. If it's anything like old machine, I would recommend not pressing the button. Oh, yes, definitely not that machine. Laputa is a Spanish swear. Oh, do I want to know what it means? Now I'm intrigued. I know the German word for shit. So it's always fun to learn swears in other languages. Watching it on Monday is such a good film. A lot of Ghibli. Is that Miyazaki? Miyazaki films on there. I think Netflix still has. Is also a documentary of Miyazaki in his previous retirement. Yes, scheiße. Oh, means the bitch. Oh, okay. Oh, I feel like I might have actually known that one, or at the very least, I have heard it said, and then I was like, oh, I can work out from the context that that wasn't very nice. Okay. Documentary is Kingdom of Dreams and Madness. Ooh. Yes, running joke. I see. But yes, so I will add Castles in the Sky to the watch list, and hopefully, I mean, usually if I've seen a movie, if I've actually been paying attention when I was watching it, generally I will know within like first 5-10 minutes of watching it, because usually that's the bit that actually sticks with me, if I've seen it. So if I've seen it, I will go, yes, I have actually seen this now, and go watch one of the other ones. But hopefully I have. But if not, at least I will. I'll be watching something new, which is the important part. For people know Spanish words translation. Yeah. Spanish is probably the one language that I actually want to learn, because I would like to go to Spain, and same with Italian. I would like to go to both those places, so I think it would be nice to learn the languages. And there are some bits like that I do pick up rather more from context, of like, oh, okay, she's just punched that person in the face, so I'm guessing that wasn't nice. Gotta find my old master list when watch Ghibli Miyazaki films. Yeah, I actually had one of those for watching all of the Marvel. But I don't know why my nose, just the end of my nose is so itchy today. Yeah, I had a list for when I was watching all of the Marvel universe films, like the Spider-Man ones, the new Spider-Man ones rather, Iron Man's, all those, because over the years I've watched all of them, and now with like all of the newer ones, it sort of all converges. So I actually had to go back and watch them, actively go and watch them in order. I was like, oh my god, there's so many It's so hard to keep track. And then you've got ones that aren't actually in the universe. Or in the universe yet. And some of them that just don't tie in, like Deadpool is Marvel, but it's not even in the universe of Marvel, which is weird. And like all the new characters like Ant-Man. The only ones that I haven't enjoyed watching was Doctor Strange. I wasn't massively keen on more Spider-Man because of all of the restarts. I felt like the world kind of didn't need more Spider-Man. But I have watched them, and to be fair, I have liked this one the most. Apart from anything, because he's actually about the same age that he's supposed to be in the movie, and not like 30-something playing a 15-year-old, because that's not weird. I've gotta know, not all Spanish is same. Yeah, I think that is the best and the worst part. Because there's so many variants. Having said that, English in itself is just not even a language. It's just like the worst cobbled together thing that you could possibly try and learn. So if people can learn that, surely I can learn another language, right? Right. This gets to the bit that I don't quite enjoy because I can't seem to find a way of neatly sewing this bit up. Like, you can always see the stitches. This is a bit I definitely need to work on. One Portuguese owned thing though. Some of them say we speak Spanish. Me and my people was conquered by Spain, and I speak Spanish. But yeah, even then, every Spanish-speaking country varies their word and meaning, kind of like different regions of the country. Hey, you leave Tobey Maguire alone. He did a damn good job. I mean, he wasn't bad. I don't dislike his Spider-Man, but I mean, I dislike him walking away from it so that they had to reboot it so many darn times. Because, you know, if he'd just stuck with it, kind of wouldn't have had to do it so much. What Spider-Man are we on now? Is it the fourth? Third since he walked away, because we had one, or is it 3? I can't remember now. Because he did one movie. I thought he was supposed to do a trilogy, and he did the first one, and then was like, no. And then we got another one. I can't remember his name. And after one, he was like, no. And then they did the third movie, and then he got canned. And now we have this one. And although by the sounds of it he keeps announcing spoilers when he's not actually supposed to say anything, he seems okay. But yeah, on the whole sort of Spanish and different languages thing, I think think it's quite similar in I want to say in Switzerland, because they're on the border of like, I think it's two or three countries. You've got like the Italian side, you've got the French side, and I'm sure there's another one, I can't remember what it is. I actually have a Swiss friend, and she said that they all speak various different dialects depending on which place they're in. Germany, that was it. Yeah, so you've got the Swiss Germans, the Italian Germans, and then Swiss Germans, French Swiss, and then you've got the Italian Swiss, and they all speak differently. So depending on which region of Switzerland you're in, you could actually be learning the completely wrong language, essentially, which is absolutely crazy, but also really cool. It's really interesting to see how language and stuff like that can change over such a short distance, particularly within a country itself. Sort of based on where they are, I suppose. But yes, going back to Spider-Man and Marvel universes, didn't enjoy Doctor Strange. I don't like Benedict Cumberbatch, which I know is, again, very controversial. I don't get the appeal, personally. I don't really know what it is that people, mostly women, fawn over, because I don't actually find him attractive. And then Black Panther as well. Didn't find that as amazing as that one was hyped up to be. And as a massive Marvel fangirl, I feel terrible for admitting that I didn't enjoy those movies, but they just weren't that great. Lou Rush is raiding with a party of 9. Oh my gosh. Hi Lou. Hello. Welcome in. I apologise that there is no raid sounds, because we haven't got those set up. But and to be fair, nothing out there that I could create would ever be as epic as the Poppy alerts, so why bother at this point? Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I hope that you're okay. I realised that although I've got the camera looking supposedly at my face, I think it's looking at my face, I'm looking at this a lot, and it's purely because I don't wish to stab myself in the fingers. That I'm not looking up as much as I could be, but hello. Hope that you're all well. How did the game go, and how is Sue? Hi to Mutant J, to Cap, Mook, Targlass, Woody, Lou herself, Mordedo. Welcome in, guys, and I hope that you're all doing well on this lovely, still quite sunny afternoon on a Wednesday. I also do have someone here. Sue has fallen over in disgust. Oh dear. Well, hopefully she will perk back up again when she sees this little guy. He has been sitting here watching. Watching and he was very, very happy to see Sue today. Trying to make sure that I haven't missed too much on the chat. Fucking nonsense. Thank you so much for the bits, Woody. I should so get you to record that for an alert. Robin, Tim, hello. I was just speaking about you earlier, and coincidentally, we are making slimes today. And I'll also say that for everybody else that's just joined in. Doing some slimes. You may remember these from such games as Slime Rancher. Today is a pink slime. But, how is your little rad doing actually, Tim? As you're here. As I was just saying earlier, that there is a special slime that's across the pond at the moment. How are you? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Today is definitely a better day. I get to stream and I get to chill with all you awesome people, so I think personally today is the best day that I've had this week. Just for that reason. I'm also hoping that I can actually get this to all line up, because it's not lining up very well at the moment. I might have gone wrong somewhere. My Slimer is cozy next to my monitor. Aww. I'm glad that he keeps you company. This one is going to be another pink slime. And I'm currently waiting for more fuzzy felt to arrive, which means that I will have many more to create. So I've got some red coming as well, because this is all we've got at the moment. And as you can see, these purples don't actually work with any of them, because this was for a different project. But as you can see, there's not that many colours in there that actually work with slime. Oh, I forgot to loop that. They work with the slimes at the moment. So I got a little bit carried away and got loads more because it was on sale. So I should be able to make about 20 new slimes. Oh, thank you for the bits, Tim. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of new slimes happening. Slipe. All the slipe. I need to pull that up a bit, because otherwise it's not actually going to meet. It's not going to meet in the middle. There we go. But yeah, how is everybody doing today? I can't remember if I've asked that question. And I hope that you're all well. actually pulled that through the felt. It's not always the easiest thing to sew with, but it makes these slimes look so cute. I'm also thinking that I might extend the stream till 8 today if people want to stick around and see me attempt to make a mint mango, because this little guy, I feel like he's taking a little while longer than he usually would, so I'm a little bit rusty with the sewing at the moment. So it's taking me a little bit longer to make. He's almost done body wise, and then I will give him a little face. All good here, working. Oh, that's good. Glad that it's all good. Actually, I think there is. That's really weird because that is red and it looks orange in that lighting, so I can't actually tell anything else. But I think I've already got some red thread that I'm going to use for its mouth, all lined up already. Such a raid and run, literally, but need to go for a run before it gets dark. We'll be back later if I can. Have a good stream. Oh, no worries, Lou. Thank you so much for stopping by and bringing all of the lovely people with you. Hope that the run goes well, and I hope that you don't return to a trashed house courtesy of Sue, because we probably wouldn't put anything past her at this point. So see you later and have a good one. Running in the dark is more fun though. The fear of being followed from the shadows adds a sense of danger and raises your heart rate a little more, meaning better exercising. I mean, whilst that raises a good point, I'm not quite sure that's the best or safest way of exercising. Nor would I suggest it for fear of causing a heart attack. There is such a thing as raising your heart rate too much. So, yeah. Have fun and stay safe. If one can have fun on a run. Good. When I can't see where I'm going, I'm clumsy enough. There is also that, I suppose. All the unknown, unseen perils of running in the dark. I imagine probably up there with running with scissors on the not so advised list. But again, I suppose equal amounts of danger. Hey Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope that you're well. And thank you for stopping by. Yes, so for any of you who may not have seen the game Slime Rancher, I am making one of the more well-known creatures from it, the pink slime. He's gonna look super cute when he's finished. Right now he does kind of look like a dodgy looking beach ball, and I realise that this is not the neatest, not the cutest right now. This is actually his underside, so you don't see this bit. Okay, so we can squish him like this. Try and get all of that squidgy paddingy goodness into a shape that resembles a squidgy slime. There we go. And then I think this is actually the best side to work with. So this is going to be his face. This side here is going to be his face. So what we do is we draw on basic outline. We put that one away, and then we bring out this one, which is gonna be for his mouth, I think. So I don't know if you can actually see that one, so I think I might just use the brown for both his eyes and his mouth, so you can see them. Try and pick out another needle of these. So we'll do his eyes first. The best way to do that is to come in from the side and then do that. This was the best way I found of doing it. And that, although he looks like he's got weird little whiskers at the moment, it will actually make sense once it's done. No, don't want you. I've also got some embroidery thread, which will be used on some of the other ones, which hopefully will make it sort of give it a nicer finish as well. somehow call that for another bit. Uh, didn't want that, so do that, and then go to this eye. Do the same for this one. I feel like the eyes never quite go straight. I never quite seem to make them the same, and they never quite seem to line up. But oh well. Never the eyes. No, never the eyes. There we go. And then we follow out on the ow, stabbed myself with that one. Follow out on that side. Just cut that off, and then we push it. It's got out. Dent its face a little bit. Just cut that. Since my scissors aren't that sharp anymore. And then again with that side, and then what it does is when you squish it back out again, it buries the threads back in rather than trying to find somewhere to tie them off, and obviously then having unsightly knots and stuff on the outside. It buries the thread on the inside, and then you can't pull it out. So it's got little eyes now. I hold that up. Yeah. I can still never quite figure out the camera. There you go. Then make his happy smiley little mouth. So do the same again. Go through the side, and I'll do it just a little bit further up, so I can give him a bit of a bigger smile, because he doesn't quite look right. I think that's not quite far enough. There we go. It's also very important that the thread doesn't do exactly what it's just done, which is make loops, because that not only does it look very unsightly, but then those loops get caught on something and then it tears it, and then before you know it, you've either lost a few stitches, or worse, with Fuzzy Felt, torn a massive hole out of his poor little face. And neither of those are very good for the poor little slime. Especially not if he's just going about his day, having some fun, eating some Q-berries, and all of a sudden, blam, massive hole in his face. He would be very upset, I can imagine. Getting a bit more tricky because that bit's not quite so full of padding. Makes it a little bit harder to try and sew. It's not as firm. Time for me to head off. Catch you later. No worries. See you later, Lisa. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's lovely to have you here. Almost finished this little guy anyway. Just finishing off this corner of his mouth. So that is the last bit. Again, give him a bit of a squish. And then on the side. Squish his face a little bit more. And there we have it. Happy little slime. Boop. Show that camera as well. He is done. He is happy little slime boy. I think that's an apple from what I can see. It's a very cute little emoji. But yeah, he is ready to join the clan. He looks like an apple. That would explain the apple emoji. He kind of does. Although I'll be slightly worried of any apples that are bright pink. I realise on this camera he actually looks quite red. I'm hoping on this camera... he does actually. He looks a lot pinker. Nice slime. Thank you. Yeah, so he is... he's going to sit there and... I think he's... Yeah, just in the camera shot. There we go. Slime hype. Sorry, semi-lurking, eating some crackers and just... Oh. So jealous. I so want some cheese. I actually saw, and you might be interested in this, Jay. They actually do those cheeses you were talking about on Amazon. The downside was it was about £6 for delivery for a cheese. Per cheese as well. I don't know if they would be one of those where they would, if they saw that you had more of one of them in the basket, if they would like just add the postage, because I can't imagine it would be £6 per cheese because they're not that big. But I was so tempted. I was so very, very tempted because I do love cheese. Right, let me see if I can find something to make this mint mango with, because the one thread I don't appear to have is green, and I'm sure that I would have had some green because I made the rad slime, so I suspect that they might be in there somewhere. All the stuff's still all over the place, but I imagine that would actually not be too bad. Thinking blue probably wouldn't be good enough. I think natural is probably okay actually. It's gonna be quite a big mint mango. Paul Crafty, we can hear the yearning for cheese in her voice. I'm so cheeseless. It's fine. I'll go on without the cheese. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, I have a bottle of rhubarb vodka and a what's it called? A block of marzipan fudge coming. Because I found I'm sure not so good, because obviously yeah, alternative fudge place for my sister's birthday present, and I can say it because I know that she won't be watching. nor will any of the rest of my family, so nobody can spill the secret. But I got her favourite fudge, and I thought, you know what, I'm doing a nice thing, I think I might reward myself. So I thought, stuff it, I'm gonna do that. I thought, you know what, if I'm gonna have to suffer through being in the house for so long with no way to go out and buy treats for myself, I'm just going to order it in, and then I'm going to eat junk and get really fat, and then it is the rest of the world's problem when I make out of this incredibly obese. So no to them. Amazon wishlist type. Yes. I'm off. I hear the sounds of chainsaw calling. Doom and catch you later. No worries. You have fun with that chainsawing there, Targlass, and see you soon. My public list has been updated with cheese. I think I do need to do that. There is no cheese on there. Mine has all the booze, but it has none of the cheese, and it just doesn't feel quite right to have a tipple without some kind of savoury snackage to go with it. There we go. So I'm going to try and cut quite close to these so that I can use as much of the rest of it as possible. Because we don't... Ooh, I did just accidentally cut some of that off. It's fine. Nobody will see that bit anyway. So I don't think I got as much of this one. There we go. Put that out there. Not enough good BrewDog availability from Amazon, to be honest. Well, considering that they've shut most of the factories down to make hand sanitizer, I'm imagining that there's probably not actually going to be that much. I do suggest Beowulf. That's wolf spelt with a U, not an O, because they do actually have BrewDogs on there, quite a lot on there. And they also have some really nice beers as well. And I think if you sign up to the newsletter, you get £5 off, which is also another good thing. I wish I could actually drink more beer, because I was buying quite a few. I think that's probably, I think you probably really need that one though, Jake, because I showed you a lot of them. But it turns out that beer does not agree with me. So alas, I can't drink much. But they have a really nice peach one on there. So good. And they had a blackcurrant one. But I think that one was probably the one that did me the most. Get the cheese on there immediately. Kai, welcome in. Hello, how are you doing? Not beyond the pantry grocery section anyway, which is no good for wish lists. That's annoying. How does lime chili and tequila cheddar strike you? It does actually sound really good, if I'm honest. I like chili, I like lime. I don't like tequila, but I can imagine in a cheddar it's probably not actually all that strong. Tequila on its own is whoa. And also brings back some memories from what I could remember. Let's just say certain other people couldn't, and I think both you and me, Jay, know exactly who we're speaking of. Nom. Same. I miss beer so much. Aw. Yeah, if I knew what it was in it that made me feel a bit blur, I would find ones that didn't contain that. Because there was a cherry one on there as well, which was really nice. But that one just, yeah, that was immediate no. We've got plenty of places to get Brewdog from. I was thinking more of the wishlist specifically there. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fair enough. I missed what you said, but probably. That was of people drinking way too much tequila. And then not actually remembering it the next day. Which, yeah. But yes, not being able to wish list some things on there is kind of annoying. And I actually did find that with a couple of things as well. I was like, oh, those look good. I'll put those on the wish list. Oh, you mean the other person? Yes. Yes, the other person. But yes, hello to Kai. I'm not actually sure if I said that. I'm kind of losing my marbles at the moment. And by losing my marbles, I also mean my memory. So I say things and then I completely forget whether I've actually said them. So hello, welcome in. I hope that you are well. How are you? This is the mild interrogation part of the stream. But I hope you're good. And if not, I hope that watching me stab myself repeatedly with needles trying to sew what is now going to be a mint mango will cheer you up. I think we all are, to be honest. I have amnesia. Lord, I have amnesia. Yeah. There we go. So that is four parts of that one. And it is going to be... let's throw that over there. You can't see the crap pile, which is nice. Yeah, that as well. What was I saying? Oh god. Yes, this is going to be a really, really large mint mango, it seems. And it's also going to have less of a round appearance than Pinky Junior over there. Did you say the crack pile? No, the crap pile. It is the pile of scraps. So technically it's a scrap pile. Where did I literally just put this down and... Did you say hash pipe? Yes, automated voice. That is exactly what I said. Alright, Alexa. Alexa, what time is it? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Alexa. That's really useful. Ow. Oh, I hit the light shade. Okay, calling crime exhibit. No. bet you this is it's actually secretly the the automated things that do that, like the AIs that do that. They actually know exactly what we're saying, but this is their source of fun, listening to us grow more and more impatient to the verge of insanity, while they deliberately mishear what we're actually telling them. Because robots can have fun too, you know. And if WALL-E's anything to go by, they're freaking adorable. I was going to say I'm very disappointed in you if you didn't say that. I think we all would have secretly, and not so secretly, have been very disappointed if that hadn't been the natural answer to that one. Good to hear you have a prepared mutual disappointment in me. Well, I mean, let's face it. I'm pretty sure we've already had that conversation of we all know that at one point there is one time or another there is gonna be a point where you say something that is so absolutely disgusting that we all have to be ashamed. I think we've pushed those boundaries a few times, but the day has not quite come yet. But when it does, we will have to be prepared. You know how to make a guy feel loved. I mean, let's face it. When Rocket League comes out, none of us could really be responsible for what we say, but sometimes it doesn't stop the disappointment. Forget about the day coming. That's not going to be the issue. Oh god. Come on, Jay. You're the sexual montage after all. Well, there is also that. There it is. So me, all time, yeah, ashamed of me, but no fucks giveth. Yeah. Yeah, let's face it. There is gonna be a point where one of us says something that makes the rest of them go, no. I'm very interested to see who's gonna be first, if I'm honest. so clip. I have lard making Minecraft sexual noises. Oh no, that's oh, shall see clip I have. Oh god. That sounds very creepy. That sounds as terrifying as the mine that I was in earlier. Turns out, and I didn't realise this, baby zombies can run through one block high holes. I discovered this when it attacked me. And somehow, in the fight, I accidentally switched the... What I was holding was my iron sword, and I somehow switched from that to a piece of zombie flesh and was just beating the small zombie with it. And then I realised why I wasn't effectively killing it, and managed to switch back before it murdered me. But those things are horrible and I really don't like them. It was slightly amusing though, but yeah, do not like the baby zombies in Minecraft at all. Particularly when you find them riding on the spiders. That's really disturbing. I can neither confirm nor deny that happened. Oh, that's quite funny. Can I post links here? I don't know. I can't access Streamlabs right now to tell him if you can or not. But feel free to or mod can whisper. Yeah, if you... I'm trying to think of the best way to do it because I'm not on the thing. How do I mod people on here? Let's just go... What mods? Yeah, that is also the other thing. I'm really sorry, I cannot pronounce your name, but hello. This crafting is horrible. Well, thank you. What is horrible about it exactly? What makes it so horrible? Because I mean, I'm making a mint mango, which is really I wouldn't consider that offensive, to be honest. I suppose unless you don't like mint or mangoes. My hands. So it's not the crafting that's horrible, it's my hands that are horrible. If it's horrible, go find another one to watch. There is also that. Let me just mod. Oh, I can't type. There we go. There. There's also I have to type it on the tablet and it takes a really long time. There we go. Have at it, my dear. So, Geo, you should be able to post a link now. Pew pew, Motsu, go go go! Yeah, I think And that was great timing to really show. I mean, you want crafting your hands? Well, there is that. There is that. I mean, I'm not really sure what I can do about that, to be honest, because, you know, my hands are sort of attached to the rest of me. I mean, I guess it's nice that you attack my hands and not my face, because, you know, again, can't really do much about that. Oh wait, a VIP, not mod. Never mind. Oh, you're mod as well now. I think you were a VIP. I've now upgraded you. With all this going on in the world, we need slime hands and someone smiling. There is that. Yeah. So it was just slowed up. That yeah. To be fair, I was pretty slow to type it. I think. To be fair, oh, don't do that. What are you doing? Nope. Sorry about that. The tablet disconnected from the Wi-Fi again. So I hope no one else came in to insult my hands while I was temporarily disabled. But yeah, I think TC is my only mod. And I don't think she comes in too often. Or if she does, she lurks. So I'm not going to call her out in that case. But yeah, I figure I don't really get that many viewers, to be fair. And I wasn't really streaming all that much, so I didn't actually need any more. Like, chop off your hands and offer them to you. Well, yeah, there is that. Montage is getting an ego now. Should see a doctor if that happens. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you are watching, viewer that I could not pronounce your name, honestly, if you thought that going in with "I don't like your hands" was really going to upset me too much, I feel worse for you than I feel worse for myself. Because that is a pretty rubbish burn, to be honest. Hey Rob, how's it going? Welcome in. It's not much of a chat up line, really. No. It's a shit insult, and it's an even shittier chat up line. I don't like your hands. Okay. Oh god, Doom is a game I won't and can't play for a bit. Yeah. You need a board mod ban means moving up on the stream world. Well, yeah, there is that actually. There is that. OMG. Hey Pixel, welcome back in. Hey baby, those are some crap hands. Can I buy you a drink? Why yes sir, right away. I can feel my awful hands with something. Oh god. It's just he's not doing very much occupied. Sounds good to me. You're allowed outside. No, nobody's allowed outside, Jay. Were you not listening? Don't get me going. Your hair smells like fish fingers. Would you like a vodka? Oh, that's amazing. And the correct answer is always, yes, please. And also, the fish fingers that made my hair smell. Cause, Ow. I stabbed that straight in my thumb. And yes, I said thumb. You've picked up the fish fingers I massaged my scalp with before coming out. But no thanks, I don't love vodka. That would actually be such... Just like, if you just walked up to somebody in a bar and was just like, hey, I like your hair. It smells like fish fingers. I mean, that's one way to make people stay at home. Because I don't think they want to go to that bar afterwards. Mine is now bits in the bin, raged as it broke in many bits. Oh. Is that the game? Did the game, like, break? Was that intentional? So many questions. I went with Captain Burzeye. Well, in that case, what's your tipple? You can go outside so long as it's not more than one other person. You stay 2 meters away from everyone. You aren't shopping for anything that isn't essential, and that it's a day that doesn't end in a Y, and that you never ever use the word peng in context other than to mock. I agree with that, because the word peng should not exist. It really just it shouldn't. Captain Burzeye, because I'm worth it. I escaped earlier into the outside world to get my drugs. Wise choice. Always get the prescribed drugs, we add, for context. Always go get your medication, because that is essential. Literally anything else felt uneasy. Well. New Doom. Oh dear. That was a kiss goodbye to it in about 35 hours. Wow. That is one way to do it, right? Pulls over bar trolley. I will trade you more drugs for massaging. Now that's an offer. Wow. From a doctor, not any random person. Yes. We should probably also add that your legal prescribed drugs from a legally able to prescribe person, doctor, pharmacist, any of those. Just heard Robin say she's easy. Correction. I was reading that Kai is apparently easy. Although, to be fair, when it comes to drinks, I'm pretty easy as well. No, didn't say nothing. Pure and innocence. I was joking there somewhere involving fibroids and 8 centimeters, I'm sure. Don't take drugs away from people who need them prescribed, cause Orange Idiot says it may help eventually. Yeah. I mean, just don't do what the giant tangerine man says. And that probably goes for David Dickinson as well, because, I mean, I can't honestly remember the last time I actually saw anything with him on it, but I'm pretty sure that he probably didn't give any useful advice. She's easy for drinks, which made her easy for everything else. My mortal orders made me kidding with power. Okay, and now I need to time out somebody for a little while. Someone needs to put the mod sword away. Time's out, Robin, preemptively. Oh, rude. You can't time me out. I'm on my own damn stream. I'm actually quite surprised. It's probably going to do it now that I'm not. Now that I've said how good it's been, but I'm actually quite surprised that OBS has not muted me yet, because that was usually its good trick. Just when I wasn't paying attention. Don't trust anyone whose skin is the same colour as hangover piss. Yeah, I think that's wise. That's very wise. How funny if you could. Funny until the timer ran out. Then we better run. But no, that would actually be quite funny. Also, somehow sewing is a lot better than I was sewing the other one. And to be fair, actually, just looking at the state of my nails right now, I can kind of see that guy's point. I mean, this nail varnish is terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember when I put it on. I'm pretty sure it was quite a while ago. So I might tidy that up before the next stream. And also my hands are a little bit green because of this pen was leached quite badly. I have to lean quite. Oh, it's a little. I can't quite tell what it is, but it looks like something holding up a little heart, which is very, very cute. Go. We're almost done as well. It's a Kirby, isn't it? You know, now you say that, I can actually see that it does kind of look like a Kirby holding up a sign. Look better than my hands. I mean, I'll be honest. I've never really looked at a person's hands and gone, "Whoa, those are sexy." Like, to me, if hands look too good, that's probably not really a person that I want to spend time with, because they've clearly never done any work in their life. So it's like, yeah, you probably, well, if your nails are 6 inches long, it's like, yeah, we probably have nothing in common, because you're clearly far less concerned about doing fun things like crafts and making stuff or gaming than you are with looking nice. So there is that. Something like that was from Twitch RPG Love Crossover Event thing. Oh, I see. Look at these digits. So we're saying we should run our hands in the dirt. Well, I mean, it's not quite the most conventional way of doing it, but you could. If when I'm out on my own doing some gardening, I might even. I don't actually think I can get internet to stream out in the garden. But I might try and do a few little videos or something. Something interesting. Something different. Odd things to hear on police show. Put your hands up where I can see them. Oh yeah, there was some sexy hands. I can do both. Thank you very much. Okay, Rob's the exception. He can have lovely hands, and he can craft with them too. I was trying to make that sound as non-sexual as possible, because everything I say seems to sound like an innuendo. Didn't work. Damn it. There's more adult show watching. Robbie's good with his hands. God's sake. Nigeria's not the week. Oh, I think I might have. Actually, I feel like I might have actually seen that one. And yeah. I mean, he's no sexual montage, but still. This is probably going to be a really weird segue. And it kind of made sense in my head because I was just thinking about it. Speaking of hands, how did Grunt's day in the kitchen fare earlier, Jay? Because I saw that he and, was it Sunny? He and Sunny were making brownies. And they looked like they were having a lot of fun. And Grunt did look super cute, as he always does. And for those on this stream that don't know who Grunt is, he is Jay's sock monkey, who is adorable. And you'll also see, if I'm not mistaken, some videos from Grunt if you head on over and sign up to Jay's Patreon page, which I believe would be the same as his username, because that makes the most sense. You will actually see Grunt's random videos every now and again. And I imagine that they are very much worth it, because he's a super adorable sock monkey. Brownies turn out well and half been eaten already. Good, that's the only way to make brownies. The only sexual montage is J-Dub, that's why it's trademarked. Brownies, who, what, where, on my way. He's becoming more popular than me. Hashtag shameless. Bonus videos on his Twitter, Grunt Sock Monkey. Oh yes, I forgot. Terrible. I forgot that he has his own account on Twitter now, which I do follow.